I am so excited and I can't believe I'm here. Aww, so pretty. Good morning. Let's try this again. After the flight delay fiasco, the flight is about to start boarding, but I'm like group 7, so. I look crazy right now. I need to recoup when I get in this room. I once again very clearly already have my stuff in here, but I am so excited and I can't believe I'm here. Apparently you can like control the lights and stuff. I am so excited to get that curtain up and look at the view. This is so cool. This is so cool. Like, hello? Okay, debrief time. The first flight from Augusta to DC, I stayed awake for like the hour just listening to music. The sun was starting to come up. It was really pretty. Didn't feel bad. Smooth connection. Board my flight in DC. Got some veggie straws because I was starting to feel like took some Tylenol. Get on the flight. I'm like overstimulated. My head hurts. I have no music. I just have my headphones in to drown out the noise. I fell asleep, but it was like not the good sleep, but whatever. Like it was kind of nice because my brain needed the shut off. I just can't get over this view. I'm so excited. Yeah, my brain needed the shut off, but then I started to feel like bad. When we deboarded or whatever the plane, I had to like just sit before I went to the lift thing, and then thank God I passed the Starbucks. I was like, maybe it's a caffeine headache. And I haven't taken my Adderall yet, but I did that. So, because I knew I was getting here so early, I was like, I'm gonna take it when I get there, so that way it lasts through the evening. But I was getting scared there for a minute. I was like, I cannot be getting sick. I didn't think I was getting sick, but I always get motion sickness on drives. And then the lift ride, it reminded me of when I went to go see Mary, like when I go see her and I take my lift from the airport to her apartment, and I'm just like nauseous every single time by the time I get. It's either like vice versa by the time I get to her or when I'm leaving, and by the time I get back to the airport, I'm just like, so I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm here by myself too. Like, this is my first solo trip, guys. First one with the plane, because I did go solo to Nashville to go see Noah Khan, but I also had like a reason that I was going, so it was kind of like a soft, it was a big deal for me. But you kind of had the safety of a car, and I also had a reason because I had the concert, and this time I don't have a reason. I'm just here because I want to be here. And that just feels so like freeing, I fear. I think today's the only day that it's not supposed to rain, so I do need to like regroup and figure out what I'm gonna do. I just want to enjoy it. The birds. I am going to unpack and try to collect myself. Okay, so I washed my face, refreshed. It is time to go find some food. I think I'm just gonna go to a burger place that's in Hub Hall, then try to venture towards Back Bay to go to the Prudential Center to maybe do a duck tour. Apparently a duck tour is like that vehicle can go both on land and in the water. So I'm bundled up. I have my fleece lined leggings and my socks, and I have like a bodysuit under here. We'll see if it actually does anything.
Not a mega city, not at all.
The way that the reality is that I have been walking around like this for most of the day because I'm so cold. But I look like a crazy person. I'm walking back to the hotel. I went to an improv show. That just seems to be the thing that I choose to do in new cities. That's like entertainment. That's not like a theater or musical or something. I haven't turned the light on yet. My hands are full. But can we take a second? Like, this makes me so happy. I actually did so much, but I'm gonna have to get it together in my head before I can like debrief. But I do have tacos. And this is the fancy dinner vibe. When I decided I was going to the improv show, I navigated the subway twice to get to the show and then to come back to the room. And like, I'm so proud because I just have anxiety, and I did good doing it in Chicago, but it was a trial and error situation. One time we didn't get off fast enough and the door closed and we were stuck on, of course, the longest like 20-minute out stop. We had to like ride it back. Made for good memories, but I was like, did not want that to happen tonight, and it didn't. Saved myself like $40 on a Lyft. I did do a Lyft when I came like from the airport here, but I'm proud that I did public transportation to get around today. Which is the point. I'm trying to make this be exposure therapy. And the show was good. I enjoy improv shows. I really only started going to them because my friend Kendall took me to one in Savannah and I enjoyed it. And then when we were in Chicago, me and Sophia went to one. It was a good experience, but it always just reaches a point where all the jokes, like, it's just inappropriate. I just don't have that sense of humor. And so sometimes it's like icky, or like it gets old to me, or I hate when people in the audience are the first one to say something, but it's like not a good answer. And I'm like, you could have given them such better content material to work with. Like, if you just would have thought for a second. Then I feel bad for the people who have to do something with what they said. And I'm like, y'all couldn't have thought for a second longer than something inappropriate or like stupid, but it was enjoyable. I felt awkward. That was like kind of the first time. I didn't feel awkward at any of the other things because you're just walking around like on a tour, on a bus, like eating. It was fine. But I felt awkward at the show because the doors were closed. I loosened up obviously when they started, but I just kept feeling like my face, like I was like telling myself internally, like, I hope I didn't look uncomfortable. Trying to play that I'm chill. I was trying to be, but I could just feel the fact that I was alone. But that's the point. That's the point. That's the exposure therapy. And look, I ended up having fun, didn't die, and ended up talking to the guy next to me briefly in the intermission. And like, I'll never see him again, but you know. Exposure therapy. One downside is not having someone to take pictures of me. I don't have a tripod. I have not reached that level of self-actualization yet to be able to carry around a freaking tripod, okay? Love it for the girlies who can and who do. And I've seen them with like the little skinny ones that it closes up and like they don't like, but they just set it up for like a picture. Because there were so many cute little places today that I was like, oh, I would love a picture here. It's like if my sister was here, she would take one for me. And then I thought about asking a stranger, but I think I was still just getting used to being by myself and wanted today to be for exploring and getting comfortable being here and walking around, and I succeeded in that. So maybe tomorrow, but it was just really fun. Good morning. It is Thursday the 30th. It's my first full day here. I accidentally slept until noon. This thing has like a blackout curtain that comes all the way down, and I literally fell asleep without even turning my alarm on. I just woke up, like looked at my watch, noon. But actually, let's see how much sleep I got, because I know that I needed it. If it didn't track it, oh my god, I would be so upset. Okay, well, I know I slept at least 11 plus hours. I did stay up and I made a little bit of an itinerary, so we're just gonna do that. A lot of the stuff that I kind of wanted to do is more in like the Back Bay area. And I could have gotten a hotel back there, but I decided to stay in the North End. But I guess it's not bad because it makes me have to ride the train and wander through town to get down there. Let's go. Also, let's just take a moment for the view before we leave. Hold on. So nice. This is my favorite cardigan that I've been wearing so far this fall. Outfit repeater. Sue me. guys am I gonna have in this elevator? We're making a pit stop before I figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Okay, one, I'm scared because what is happening with the screen right now? I wonder if you can see that. I hope I didn't mess up the camera lens today. But hi, it is 7:04 and I just got back to the hotel. I know I left, I've only been out for like 5 or 6 hours really, but I'm tired and I haven't really drank any water, so I know that I'm dehydrated. As I was saying, I'm trying to think about what I did. I know I have all the videos that will be in here. What did I even do? Oh, I went to Sally's Sandwiches, which is also Blackbird Donuts. Didn't even get a donut. I wasn't in the mood. I had just woken up. I mean, it was cute in there. And then I got a breakfast sandwich, which I was thinking, I was like, as much as I love bagels, I think it's a crime that I didn't try to find a bagel place. But I ended up getting my coffee from Sally's Sandwiches or Blackbird Donuts accidentally. But then I was like, oh, this is my coffee for the day, like, and I didn't even try it at a different place, but whatever. And I sat there and ate it on a little bench outside, and it was so cute. Like, it was just like a random street. And there was a bunch of cars and stuff in the way, but like the trees were all yellow and leaves were falling. That was just a cute moment that I sat there in like silence, just with myself. And then I called my sister and talked to her a little bit. And then I kept walking, and I don't even know really what part I was in. I should look. South End, question mark. So I walked around there and walked towards Back Bay. So I went to the Boston Public Library. It was so pretty in there. I asked a couple people to take a picture of me like in different areas. We're curating a dump in my brain. I went in Bates Hall, which is like the most picturesque hall of all. There's actually like people studying in there. Like, it was so quiet in there. They did have walkways on both ends that you could go like take pictures and stuff, but I felt so silly. Like, this is literally my dark academia dreams. And I also met this girl. Her name is also Sarah. I asked her to take a picture of me. She said that she's staying at a hostel. I might text them about going to Salem because they said they're going to Salem tomorrow, and I thought about doing it. And then when I was on the train ride back to my hotel earlier, the girl sitting next to me were saying, we're gonna be on an hour-long train ride to Salem. And I was thinking, hour? I have done no research. Anyways, back to the day. What did I do? Oh, I walked to the Isabella Gardner Museum. Beautiful. This family asked me if I would take their picture. So I asked one of the daughters afterward to take mine, and she kind of ate with it. So I was like, oh, that might be my cover photo. Aside from just the Instagram post, I also just want memories. Like, I want to be able to look back and be like, that was me when I was 24 and took a solo trip to Boston. Like, my first flying solo trip. I was recording a TikTok, and then I started talking about going to the Isabel Gardner Museum, and then I was like, oh my god, I could do a haul because I bought stuff in the gift shop. So the fact that I have my phone and the camera going at the same time, this is a little ridiculous. So let's see. I got a journal as if well, actually I do, because the one that I have now, it's almost full. And so I want to finish it by the end of the year. And then how cool would it be? Look at that. It's just matching the aesthetic vibe, like with the cardigan, the dark academia vibes. Like, I don't know. It's really, really pretty. And I got a little coaster. I got this little pin that says be a good human. I'm gonna put it on my Joe tote bag because I have a 7 Bruin on there now, and I'm like, you know what, I should start collecting. And then I got a cute little card. Here's to the happy couple for one of my friends who just got engaged. And then I just got a bunch of postcards. I love postcards. I love the Pinterest aesthetic where people like put these in frames and create like a gallery wall. My dream is to have a gallery wall in an apartment or a house. Like, I love a good gallery wall. Thinking, I'm like, do I want to ride back down to the Christian Science Plaza? Because I wanted to see it at night, and if I'm going to Salem tomorrow, maybe. I'm like, maybe I should just eat and get rejuvenated. And I'm hungry, and I had Hub Hall twice yesterday, but I'm tempted to go again. And they must be having some type of game because in the, I don't know if it's called TD Gardens or Tea Gardens, whatever. I think it's basketball. I could be so wrong in that. They must have a game going. Everyone has jerseys on. It's really like rowdy in Hub Hall because it's connected to that whatever arena, stadium, whatever it is. So I'm like, do I want to go back down there and sit by myself? Maybe. I would just also like to say, and then it's like me with somebody that I don't find attractive. Hi. It's because I would think they were safe, which probably, whatever, that sounds stupid, but. I also walked around the Tufts Medical Center campus just to see, and I want to go to the Mass General. I've looked at their careers page before, okay? They're hiring for medical ICU nurses. One time I was at work looking at jobs, and one of my coworkers came up behind me and was like, and I was like, listen, Listen. I'm going back downstairs. Good morning. It is Friday, October 31st. It's Halloween. I actually woke up on time today and I just sat in the bed and looked out the window for a while. Finally got up, got ready, and I'm going to venture out to get hopefully like a bagel sandwich because I just feel like I have to. My intense love for Eloise at home, I can't not try a bagel place while I'm here. So we're gonna try to get a bagel sandwich for breakfast, maybe a coffee on the way, maybe stop by a gift store, then ride to Salem. And I'm kind of nervous because I hope I don't feel like I waste today by going to Salem because I have nothing planned once I get there. I'm just like, it's Halloween, everyone goes to Salem on Halloween, I have to go. And then I saw an article last night that was like, you don't have to go to Salem to enjoy Halloween in Boston. Well, because then I was thinking, well, I'm gonna come back when? You know, like I don't wanna bank on, like I would rather just see scattered things, I feel like. Like it's gonna be fun. And the train ride, like it's gonna be an experience anyway. I wanna feel like cute fall vibes. I have like my low-rise jeans on and this kind of like cropped long sleeve with my fleece thermal leggings under here. I would die without these things. I don't know what jacket to wear. See what the weather's gonna be because when it has started raining, windy conditions continue all day. Wind gusts up to 36 miles an hour. Salem is also windy. Wind advisory. I'm scared. I need some freaking earmuffs. With the random pit stops, sitting and people watching. I'm literally sitting in the Paul Revere House courtyard right now. Very glamorous. The scaffolding really adds to it. I am literally listening to the Noah Kahn album live at Fenway. I'm always like scared to start talking about like the spoony things of people like with chronic illnesses, but like even though I'm here by myself, one, I think it's just like a calm, I don't know, thing for me to just sit and like people watch and stuff, but also like I'm tired. I've been out for like 4 hours and I'm like, no, I fear I need to sit. I'm trying to do better today about actually making sure that I'm hydrated and eating because like I said yesterday, I did not drink. I drank 1 bottle of water all day and I've already had 3 today. So improvements. 1 o'clock now and I really don't know what I'm gonna do next. I wanna go to Salem, but I'm just kind of scared that I'm gonna be so tired. And I don't know if I should text that girl or not. I'm tempted. Maybe I need to get out of my comfort zone. Her name's literally Sarah. That makes it feel meant to be. I think I should go just because I don't know when I'll come back and it's literally Halloween. Here that ended up becoming a shopping day and I got some souvenirs, so I'm not mad about it. No, I look like a tourist because literally every street, it could be the most insignificant street and I'm like recording or taking a picture because I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And it's probably just like the normal people's normal apartments. Like this isn't even like the touristy cute buildings. Hi, it It is 2:30. I did a lot of wandering around this morning. I've been drinking so much water. I can't even remember the list of things that I did. Honestly, they'll be in the video. So I've been sitting here for a little bit. I just needed to decompress, but I think I'm about to head to the commuter rail to try to ride the train to Salem. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It's hard to.
Oh my god! In high school?
Runes reading is pretty cool. I read a lot of books and they have like runes in them.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what they are.
How are you doing, darling? You so infamous Pennywise.
Back if you want. It wasn't even recording.
Oh,
Are you want to get it? Yeah. Up, 'tis the season. This is so silly. I love it.
I love it. You are so cute. You're literally like.
I don't know what a witchy saying would be.
I know, me either. I was thinking that earlier too. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Oh, wait, am I holding it backwards?
I don't know.
Is
How
that
do you
supposed
hold
to
it
be
that
like
way?
that?
Oh, that's embarrassing. And you're watching Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm back. It is 10:02 on Halloween, and did I have an eventful day? I listened back a little bit to the video I took earlier where I was like, I hope I don't feel like I wasted it by going to Salem. I feel like I actually did so much. It was a really good full day. I have to literally scroll back in my camera roll to be like, what did I do today? See, I honestly don't even know, like, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. Do I need to give a whole debrief of my day? Because the point is to show the vlog. Like, I just have clips though, because I still am not confident enough to talk in public. But I do want to do a haul. I got so many things, I don't even know where to start. And me yesterday being like, I don't shop like that. It's not clothes. I got a Boston t-shirt and a sweater thing, a crew neck, and I got a crew neck for my sister, but all this other stuff was just like knickknacks. When I was in the Boston Public Market, there was this shop, I think it was called Happy Cactus. It had a bunch of beautiful butterflies on the wall. I don't know a good way to show this. I got this. Apparently these are like from, the butterflies are from Peru. Honestly, I don't care where they're from. I just know that I bought it in Boston. This is what I got from the Faneuil Hall shops that were on the first floor. I got this Boston crew neck. So cute. I got one for me and one for my sister. Boston. Love this green. It's like the color of my Noah Kahn t-shirt. I got so many postcards today. It's actually not even funny. Oh my god. I thought of Mary Skinner. Y'all know I love her. Like, if you're my friend, you know I talk about her all the time. While I was in the public market, the lady who rang me up at Happy Cactus, she told me that Union Square Donuts, which was right around the corner in the market, was giving away free donuts if you signed up for their email list. So I walked over there, and after I was sitting there eating my donut, my free donut, I ripped this off the bag before I threw it away, and I was reminded of Mary being like, I feel like I'm playing in my trash. And I'm like, I'm playing in my trash. So I got these from Faneuil Hall. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these stickers, but like I said, I'm trying to start collecting pins for my tote bag. I honestly don't remember which store these were from. I love how none of this is for me. This is for my dad, friend. And these are the little things that I got from Salem. These three were from the same store, and then these were from a little booth. So just to recap, I feel really content. I got to walk around a lot. I wandered a lot, literally wandered upon some places that were on my lists or in TikTok itineraries, but that I didn't actually put in Google Maps. So that was neat. I enjoyed just randomly sitting different places in like the silence. And I did end up meeting up with Sarah in Salem. We rode separately just because I was like anxious in the train station thinking that I was going to miss that train, and it came every 30 minutes. It was nice. I just sat and listened to music and just thinking about like, I'm so glad that I'm here and then I did this and this is so cool, and I feel like it kind of opens up like a new world of possibilities for me and trips that I can take in the future. I don't know why I'm selling this like a pitch. I guess I've just been thinking a lot today. When we were walking around Salem, a lot of the stuff, like we didn't get to go in the museum or anything like that because you have to buy tickets in advance. It was mainly just the energy in the streets. I ended up leaving them a little bit early just because I think my social battery was running out. I feel like people online are like fear mongering about the lines, and yes, there were lines, but honestly, I would do it again. Like it's like not once in a lifetime to be dramatic, but I don't know. It was kind of neat because she was telling me that one of her friends is a nurse, a guy that she had met before in Boston, and he like works in Salem. And I was telling her, I was like, that's so crazy that you say that. One, because I'm a nurse. Two, because when I have looked at travel contracts around Boston area, Salem always pops up. And so I'm like, there's a need. It was really neat to walk around though. I'm like, I've been here now. Maybe I would feel comfortable taking a contract here one day. But I'm really content with my day. And then guess where I had dinner? Guess where I went? Hub Hall, went to the ramen place again. This time I got some type of rice bowl. It was so good, and I sat there again in silence, kind of decompressing. It is 10:22 now, so I'm gonna shower and hopefully be in bed. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. I think I want to go back to the Beacon Hill area. I want to go to Acorn Street and get a picture, but I don't know what I'm gonna wear because I wore like the outfit that I had on today. First off, I am so disappointed because in a couple of the videos that I took, I had on those, the fleece leggings that I was talking about, and this shirt is cropped, right? And in theory, this would be like a cute little peekaboo moment, okay? But instead, you just saw the fleece line leggings with the line, and I swear it looks like pantyhose. I mean, I guess that's kind of what they are. But that's not the look that I wanted, and I feel like it kind of ruined some of those videos, and because I didn't think, because I was like in the moment. Whatever, I'm still probably gonna post them. If someone notices, I literally don't care. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm like, I'm not wearing those dang leggings. Maybe I should though. But also, they make me feel like I feel so free right now. I feel so free and like slouchy, and oh my god, like those things are like they're not shapewear, but I hike them up for sensory purposes because if not, they like cut me and give me two rolls. I don't know, just sensory nightmare, but also a necessity because I'm freezing. Anyways, oversharing. I'm ready to burn my skin off, and I think checkout's at 11 and my flight's not until 2:30. Okay, I'm yapping, and I am actually gonna get the shower now. Hi, it is my last morning in Boston. It's 10:15. I think my flight starts boarding at 2:05, so I'm thinking about getting a lift around 12:30. My main goal is just to find something for breakfast and a coffee shop, and hopefully they have enough room to keep my luggage here for 2 hours while I just wander around. I need some caffeine and food because my head is like, let us go. Closed the curtain for the last time because this thing is hot. Make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. And yes, I'm so proud that it all fit. I mean, I had no choice. Anyways.
Aww, so pretty.
Walking around this morning, I think I just needed some coffee because my headache, I could like barely eat half my sandwich this morning, and then I went and got a coffee and a cinnamon roll and was able to like eat that without feeling nauseous. So I don't know what was going on. I got Blank Street coffee. It was okay. Like it wasn't the best. I got caramel and it honestly kind of tasted like hazelnut, but it was good. And I walked around the Mass Gen hospital area and wandered around Beacon Hill. I was gonna go on the Beacon Hill bookstore, but tell me why there was a line out the door. So I did the 20-minute walk back, got my bags, and now I'm just sitting here waiting on my lift. Hopefully everything goes smoothly at the airport, but I'm kind of ready to go home. Like when there's always this like transition period, like I just know that there's about to be like hours of travel and I'm gonna feel like nauseous or motion sick, like just tired on the plane, but maybe I'll be able to sleep. Who knows?